Hi, and welcome to our Media Culture and Society Week 8 video blog. My name is Rusty Ray,
I'm Kayla Bourne.
and today we're going to talk about media technology. Media technology has a wonderful benefit to society as it has allowed people with disabilities like myself to utilize programs that we probably wouldn't be able to see through the use of iPads, large phones, visual enhancing technology, and screen readers that it will actually read the text off of a page. But beyond that, it also really helps with our social connectivity.
So one of the important things about one of the benefits of technology is that it helps as a way of communication between people around the world. And according to the Washington Post, Facebook actually has over 1 billion active users on it. And I thought this was a really interesting fact because this does not count other people that are included in Snapchat or Instagram, Twitter, or even Tumblr.
That's awesome because, some people struggle with social anxiety. Maybe it's a little hard for them to make friends, and having the internet as a way to create that initial connection really can help provide people with a feeling of community and society that, as humans, we all need. But along with that great benefit of the ability to connect is the benefit to access news and to get information quickly. The problem we run into that our society is currently trying to face is having all of that information so quick and having news media sources and user-produced news break so quickly as we get information that isn't always accurate. Take, for example, the Sandra Bland case. The initial news story released stated that she had an exorbitant amount of marijuana in her system. This splashed the headlines of all your major news websites. It was a huge topic of discussion. Yet later we found out that this is not true. But how many people really knew that this wasn't true? How many people went back and read that second story that was probably a whole lot smaller, was not splashed across the top of websites and posted on Facebook and shared on Twitter? How many people really went and found that? So right now there's still this narrative that Sandra Bland and what happened to her while incarcerated was a product of this large, not accurate, but also not even possible, based on later reports, amount of marijuana in her system. This new media has opened up this in many different forms where we get information that isn't always verified, cited, sourced, or able to be readily checked. This is a new challenge that our society is facing. So while we are having huge benefits with technology, with connectivity, with things like helping me view things that I before would not be able to view, there are also some challenges to this. So while the Sandra Bland story does really create a challenge, there's a flip side to that. All of this user-produced content that is posted online really challenges corporate-driven media. Corporate-driven media really has an opportunity to kind of play the narratives. They tell us what they want us to hear, whether it's political ideology, religious views, corporate kind of rules that they would like us as society to follow, things we've been talking about in this class. User-produced products that hit the internet, such as this very video that we are going to post on the Weebly blog that can be accessed by anyone with an internet connection around the world. But we have the ability to produce these blogs, videos, news stories, Facebook posts, Twitter, whatever you use. And this really allows you to kind of combat that corporate-driven narrative that controls our society.
Technology allows for greater communication and interaction between people in our society today. The rise of user-produced media or user-generated media challenges the status quo by going against socially normative ideas.
That's right. All of this user-produced content really does give us new outlets. But we're only scratching the surface of this new culture, this new era in America and around the world. Technology offers so much, and we are so new into this new product, into this new influence. We are only now starting to see the influence of social media that has been around for decades on our culture and our society. It will be very interesting to see where we go. That's all the time we have today. I'm Rusty Ray.
And I'm Kayla Bourne.
And I hope you enjoyed our video blog, and we will see you in week 12.
Thank you.